In this segment, I'm going to go ahead and show how to replace this drive axle. As you can see, the boot have broke and all the grease is all over the place. Let's see if we can get a closer look at it. You see the top portion of the boot is broken. All the grease came out. It's all over the car. So we'll go ahead and replace that with this new drive axle. And I went ahead and removed the bolt to loosen the axle, the ball joint to drop it, this whole mechanism here, brake and drum. And I'm going to go ahead and shut it down and continue to move this, the brakes and the drum, or this, and the ball joint needs to come off. I might have to take that bolt off, the wishbone. We'll see when I pull this off and see what happens. I could probably pull it off because I believe that because of the boot is broken, I might be able to see the bearings. You might be able to see the bearings. Might be able to pull it off. But because of the new one right there, I might have to remove the wishbone. I call it the wishbone. And so I could get the part in there. Once we get that out, I go ahead with a pry bar right behind where the transmission is at, if you can see very closely, and it'll pop right off. It's got a clip on the end of the shaft, and that should be easy to pop off. I might go ahead and clean all this grease off before I put the new one in, and I'll show you when I put the new one in, and we'll go from there. Okay, this is the 2002 Hyundai XG350. It's got 1,100 miles, so it's not bad. It runs real good. And we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and replace the steering wheel bar right here. As you can see, it's broken, so grease coming out of that. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that. Also replace this top portion. See the grease coming out of that, so that's also tore up. So I'll go ahead and replace that as well while I'm in here. And I'll show you when I get everything back.